Hello everyone, this is Carly from Creatively Graphics, and today I'm going to be showing you how to 3D model the side plates of the armor. So first you're going to want to open up Autodesk Fusion 360 or whatever program you plan on using. And then you're going to want to import your either concept image or your quick sketch on whatever plane you choose to use on. And then I'm clicking the line tool and just estimating about where I want this to be, because again, the lines from the sketch are not super accurate. Then I'm going to go down to the 3-point arc. I'm going to choose these 2 points, choose where I want the arc to stop, and do the same with the bottom part. And it's also a good idea to go back and forth between having your canvas or whatever picture you're using as a reference, and just go back and forth between having it be there and having it not, just so you can see where things are going to line up. And when I'm adding these circles, I'm just taking away the canvas just so I can see where the lines are going to be. It's just going to be easier to see that way. And the placement and the sizing is all up to you. And what I'm doing now by clicking those arrows is just going to show how far these particular pieces are going to be moved. So it's just an easier way than just clicking and dragging and eyeing it. You can get a more accurate look. Okay, and then again, I'm just lining up the lines, making sure that they're parallel. And these little T signs are basically showing that they are perpendicular to the purple lines that you can see below. So the tools I'll mostly be using for this is like the lines, the circles, and the arcs. Most of the pieces of armor that I'll be creating in these tutorials are going to be using those tools. And then once I finish the last few details, we're going to be going into how to extrude it and turn it into a 3D. And by the way, if you guys hear a wind chime in the background, that is just the wind chime outside of my house. It's pouring cats and dogs outside. So you go down to the Create tab and create a cylinder. And then you just determine how big you want it to be. I'm making the width about as big as the piece of armor that I'm going to be extruding it off of. And you'll want it to be big enough so that both the width and the height fit correctly. And then you can also use the move tool if you want to just get it more centered. So then from here, you'll want to go up to the body tab and make it so that the cylinder itself is not visible. So then you can select the different parts of the sketch that you created in the software. And to select multiple pieces on a Mac, you hold Shift and then you click the particular areas you want included. And all these different pieces that I'm selecting are going to be the same width. And then the pieces that I'm not are going to be a little bit of a different width. So then you hit E for extrude. Yeah, you hit E for extrude. And then from there, you select you'll want to have the direction clicked on, which is going to be one side. And then for the start of where the extrusion is going to start, it shows profile plane, but you're going to want to hit the little arrow button and click down to the object. And then it's going to ask you to select the object, select the cylinder, and then go down to distance and select how big you want this actual extrusion to be. And you want to make sure that you go down to new body in the operation and not join, because that's going to have it be separate from the cylinder. If not, if it's still under join, it's going to be all part of the cylinder, and you don't want that because you're just using the cylinder as a kind of a mold. And then you're going to do the same with the other sketch selection. And then there you have it. That's what our 3D model is going to look like. And then we're just going to want to export it from Autodesk Fusion 360 and put it into our you're going to want to export it as a STL file, and then from there you should be able to upload it or just open it in your slicing software, whichever type you use. So that is it for today's tutorial. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please leave any comments below in either Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. And if you also go to my blog and you have specific questions or whatever, my email is there. So yeah, feel free to contact me if you have any questions or comments. Have a great day, you guys.